I'm Chris Fifo, and let's talk culture and scheduling for Echinacea sombrero. Now, sombreros are vegetative Echinacea, tissue culture raised, and so I'm not going to go into a lot of detail on establishing tissue culture. If you want that information, we have detailed guidelines on our website at darwinperennials.com. If you're interested in maybe getting into tissue culture, contact one of us at Darwin Perennials and we'll have that conversation with you. Most of you, if you're doing large numbers of Echinacea, you're familiar with tissue culture procedures. And so we're going to starting at the liner phase now, and we're going to be transplanting these into our finished containers. And so scheduling, what makes it so great about the sombreros is it is so easy for scheduling. They're first year flowering, they're first year bulking, they don't need short day treatment, they don't need overwintered to schedule them. So we've got detailed information for Mother's Day scheduling. If we want Mother's Day, we transplant them right about week 5. And then after about 5 weeks after transplant, we turn our long day lights on. Now, long day lighting can be done several ways. One of them is with day extension using our high intensity lights, our grow lights. But it does not need to be that in depth. We can use a plain old incandescent light bulb. LED light bulbs work as well. We turn these lights on from 10 p.m. until 2 a.m. It makes these guys think that it's July. We're breaking that night up into 2 shorter pieces, long day lighting. We can get these flowering early in the season. And so what we're gonna do then, we're gonna light these for roughly 5 to 6 weeks. And when we start seeing our first flower initiation, we can shut our lights off. What that's gonna do, it's gonna help keep these flower stems shorter. And so from there, we're looking at about a Mother's Day finish. And so very easy scheduling, but what I like these for the most is for fall. Labor Day sales are just huge for Echinacea. I think this guy here can stand up to any mom in the garden center. And so if we want to have a fall finish on our Echinacea, I'd be planting those right about now. And so for the first 2 weeks after transplant, or definitely in the liners, if you get liners in, they have buds on them, pinch them off. But then for the first 2 weeks, I like to pinch the premature flowering off. That helps encourage more branching and prevents them from sending all that energy initially into flowers. We want to delay that a little bit to give them more time to get established. And so 2 weeks, we're pinching our buds off, then we're going to let them go. 8 weeks later, in the summertime, we have a full flowering container of Echinacea sombrero. Very easy to do. I recommend growing these outdoors. Full sun is the best. Put them on drippers, put them under a sprinkler, put them with controlled release fertilizer. But just like with the seed Echinacea, if you start seeing some of that purpling, increase your fertilizer. If we have the heavy rainfalls like we've had in the Chicago area this year, it's going to wash some of those nutrients out, and we want to replenish that with, say, like a 20-10-20 fertilizer. It's going to give you a beautiful deep green color for your fall sales and have a very successful fall Echinacea program.